Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here, bright and early. So, you want to see some shrubs get ripped out, do you? Okay, let's go rip out some shrubs. Alright, well let's go find our first set. This one here needs to come out apparently. It's kind of unfortunate, but I guess it needs to come out. I don't know. I got a couple of cedars back here we might do first. Situated and we'll pull those like a rotten tooth. All curled up and gone. Sweet. Now we just got a little bit of mess to clean up and rake her in, and she won't be looking too bad. Might need a bit of topsoil, maybe. I don't know. All right, next victim. Next victim. Straight ahead of us here. Oh boy, there's a Japanese U here too. Well, that one, frickin' nightmare to get out. The chainsaw in, so I bet you I won't be able to do anything to it. Let me get lined up. So So these kind of trees, don't ever plant these on your property if you don't want to get them out. That's what they look like. A Japanese yew bush or yew tree. I probably will not be able to pull this out. This thing, it's the root system on these is phenomenal, which I guess is good. But try to get them out, then holy crap! If I even hooked a chain onto it, I don't know. I don't think it would do much. I didn't bring a chain with me, but we're just going to try ripping at her. And believe it or not, somewhere in here, I do believe there is a monument. Somewhere. Irvine. I've never even seen that monument in there. Irvine. So we'll have to find him after. Holy jumping. Talk about not looked after ever, eh? But anyways, this is our nightmare one. See what we can do here. Holy crap and that was total bull shark, that was. See what I'm talking about these roots on this thing? They just freaking hold in like absolute freaking nuts. And I guess the type of root it is, it's really hard. They don't break like the cedars just snap right off, right? What a freaking nightmare mess I got here now to clean up. Holy crap. Man, that's why I hate these freaking Japanese yew bushes. Holy jumping. I think next time I'll just have to saw them off at the base and freaking just leave it. That is stupid. Look at this freaking mess I gotta clean up here now. Just to freaking take one stupid bush out that took me like 12-15 minutes or something there. That's just unreal. Just unreal. Oh well, clean up time, I guess. Okay, this one might be a little trickier because there's a monument in there, I know. I'm gonna have to get you up a little higher because I'm right in front of another monument here that's kind of in the way. So yeah, there is a monument in here. I gotta go look, make sure I see it. So I know where the side is so I don't hit it. A lot nicer, wasn't it? A lot freaking nicer. Holy crap. Look at the root ball thingy mass on these. It's nowhere near like that other one. It's all more like hair stuff, which doesn't really hold too well. Those other ones are like roots, you know, like this and stuff. They're freaking ridiculous hard to get out. So anyways, there's one out. Sweet. Okay, let's rip this guy out. Hopefully he comes out just as nice. He should. He'll come pretty good. She actually pulled the monument a bit on me there too. I don't know if you've seen that, but I got to slide her back on the face now. That's okay, it's not too bad. Yeah, we just have to clean up here, and I think that might be it for pulling shrubs today. I'm just about out of time. I'm doing this before I open at 8 o'clock, right? So we'll just clean up here. Well, there we go. I guess that's pretty good. I'll straighten that stone, and that's actually probably going to be it for shrub pulling today. Well, there we go. Straightened up monument. Nice fresh topsoil around. Mr. and Mrs. Irving will be proud. 1944. Wow. In 1955, they both died in. That's crazy. It's been there a long time. So I guess that's about it for today. For that, I don't know what else we're going to be doing, but we'll find something, I'm sure. Oh, and don't worry about the leaves. I'll take the mower over them and mulch them all up. Good fertilizer. Oh, 7:57, racing up to the gate. Race, race. Probably be people out there waiting to get in. Sometimes there is, sometimes not, but... Oh, I guess they can't do anything else but just, you know, come and mourn. I don't know. You know, I guess it's hard when you're going through it, but I haven't had to do that for a while, so you kind of sort of forget it, you know, but we better go open the gate, I guess. I don't know if there's anybody waiting or not. Sometimes, like I say, there is, sometimes not. Not right at the gate anyways. Sometimes they park back a little more. Well, it looks like we're maybe free and clear this morning. Holy! That's all right. Oh well, we'll open her up. Oh no, my chainsaw's in jail. No, I'm just kidding. It's a miniature live trap. Luke, I am your father. No, I'm just kidding. Turn that off. Anyways, we've had a little bandit, we'll say, in our car. In our Toyota, a little bugger's getting in through the air conditioning venting system, chewed through the cabin filter and into the car. We generally, of course, have, I'll call it bait in our car for feeding things when we're back having coffee. As you guys know, you've seen me have the chipmunk jump in my hand and stuff. Well, when I pulled up to the house this morning, pulled up behind the car, and there was a chipmunk sitting like this in the back window of the car. I'm like, you little bugger. So we need to address that problem. So I found my little live trap here. I don't believe he'll be able to get through the holes in this. So I'll show you how these things work here. You got a spring door here. Spring door, so when it closes he can't get back through. I don't think he's going to be able to squeeze through these things. Through these little gaps here. I don't imagine so. So what you got to do is fold this up, and there's this little rod here. See that little rod hooked to that little rod? Okay, that's got to go under your door. Okay. Now all that does is keep the door from actually springing. So if there's something in there and you don't want to get close to him, you can just put that down and then hold the thing open, and then he'll go. Otherwise, it'll default to staying locked, right? Okay, so. And there's another little bar here that's attached to the tripper mechanism. Let's get you back on the tripod because I will need 2 hands for this. To the tripper mechanism right there, and you got to line that up and then put the 2 bars on top of each other like that, and then to get her centered, she'll stay. So, little turd, we'll put some bait back in here. Little turd will, oh, never mind, that was me. They're not that heavy. Hang on, try that again. Okay, little turd will walk in here, step on this thing, boom, away it goes. Now I'm hoping that, I know they're really light, it's a pretty hairish trigger there. Yeah, it's, you know, putting 2 round things together like that is extremely hairish. Okay, come on, now I lost this end. Who would have thought you'd be watching a monkey set a trap, eh? There. Okay, so he'll walk in. Hopefully this will be enough vibration here. He'll walk in. Boom. So that doesn't take very much to trip that off, so we'll definitely probably get him. That or a squirrel. So let's just see here. She's up just a little bit higher. Okay. So I don't imagine that he'd be able to walk on that and not set it off. Hardly touch it, so I think we'll get him, and then we'll relocate him somewhere else. Unfortunately, you're not breaking into my car, bud, and I don't like that. So now I noticed on this trap there's one wire out, and I don't know if that would be enough for him to squeeze through here. Kind of hard to see, but you can see that square there. I don't know if that'd be enough for him to squeeze through, but I'm gonna do some wiring or something with some thicky kind of wire stuff here and fill that back in. Okay, so it's almost like a fine dentistry work here. Gotta fill that hole. I don't know how that little piece fell out, but regardless, she's out. I've got to find the end of the wire here somewhere. There it is. Don't need much of a piece. I don't know if I can get this wrapped in and around here. This is pretty darn small. I almost need to weld this, but this is actually aluminumized wire. Probably not going to weld too well. Oh man, I gotta turn this fan back on. Sorry for the fan noise. So, now, chop this a little shorter, so if it'll slip on through. I'll go to the bottom of this wire. still too big. Darn it. Don't put too much pressure on these pliers either, because they're only skinny little things, right? Don't take much to snap them. And we'll probably bait this with his favorite stuff that he's been going after in the car, which is in-shell peanuts. That's not going to work. These have no grippers on them either, so it's kind of crappy. That should work, I guess. There's another one here that's broken. I don't know how the heck these things get broken, because I've only used this thing like once. I'm going to have to wire it too, I guess. Break at the little weldy joints there. It's alright. Wire it the same. Pretty good, I only wasted about an inch of wire there. Oh, so I ordered an exhaust system for my ATV. Ooh-wee. Those aren't cheap. I'll let you know when she gets here. I'll install her perhaps. Okay, that ought to keep him from trying to escape, little turd. And there we go. Okay, well, I guess I'll put some bait in her, see if we can catch them. We'll relocate them somewhere else. There's probably going to be multiple catches. I know there's a few of them running around up there, so there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be tripping that off pretty easy, hopefully anyways, if all goes well. So yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm going to set this trap. I'm going to put some peanuts in it. I got to run uptown for a few minutes, and maybe when we come back we'll have a check. Maybe we'll have them by then. Probably not though, because go away, bug. Sorry, there's frickin' deer flies. You walk through over the bridge here and they swarm you. They're stuck in these trees, I guess, or something. I don't know. But anyways, they likely won't be out right now. The chipmunks will be too hot for them, right? So they'll likely be out a little later on. Maybe we'll snag them then. Take them for a little journey. Probably could just take them to the back of the cemetery. Dump them off back there. I kind of highly doubt they'll come back that far. You never know though. But yeah, so let's bait it. Okay, she's baited and set. I kind of don't exactly like where maybe I'll switch it, because I put Well, and then it tripped off on me. I put a couple of peanuts under that cap. Wow. Bloody hair trigger. Okay, let's see if we can catch him. Everything should be good there. And holy cow. Okay, I gotta run uptown, come back home, see if there's anything in them. Much AC, yes please. Air conditioned seats, yes please. Oh my goodness, you know what's in this truck? Oh. You know what's in this truck? Oh, this is the freaking truck that goes around to all the grocery stores and crap. Picks up all the freaking gross stuff, and they'll go to farms and stuff. Farms and stuff, and pick up dead animals, cows, whatever it died. Oh, nasty. Died on the farm. Animals that died on the farm, I'll go pick up the dead stock. You know how I can tell? One, because of the smell. And two, because he's got a special tailgate on it that he can actually latch shut, so it squeezes tight and doesn't let the goo run out. See the oh man, see the latch thingies there? Oh, I gotta put this back on in the car. That's just freaking nasty. Oh, how can anybody freaking drive this truck like that? Oh, as long as you keep going, keep the stink behind you, I guess. Holy frig, that's better. I don't have to smell it now. That was freaking gross. Oh man, and I guess they have like the little flappy door there on the back. And they can open up and let all the juice run out, and then dump all the carcasses out into whatever. Oh man, that would freaking be nasty. Oh man, my eyes are just watering now. It's nasty, nasty. Oh well, pretty grimy. Can you believe it? Orangeville now has, well actually 3, but 2 McDonald's. Not that it affects me too much. All I get in McDonald's is a coffee in the morning. That's about it. But actually we do have 3 McDonald's, because we got one in Walmart here too, but that's not, that doesn't really count. I'm talking like full established restaurant kind of thing, right? So we have 2 in Orangeville now. Can you freaking believe it? Man, this side of town is just, I don't know where everybody's coming from, but holy crap. Whatever. So yeah, anyways, we got her. I'm still hacking off of that. We still got what we needed to get here. I actually had my buddy make up a cord, short little cord, extension cordy thing, to run my generator, to run my big trailer off my generator. Well, he did, I think, the wrong plug on the generator side. He did the 120/240 twist plug, which has got 4 prongs, and it's only 22.9 amps, so 23 amp, which isn't too good. So the other side, which is the straight 120, is 30 amps. So I went and got the right plug, and I'll just switch the end on it, drive on, away we go. So I tried it the other night. It worked, but you know, it's supposed to run off a 30 amp, and it's only running off 24, so that's probably kind of not too good. It ran though. It ran the air conditioning on the roof good, and it ran the microwave at the same time. No problems. It did, you know, to full throttle there to keep her going, but it might make a difference too if it was on the 30 amp plug. I don't really know yet, so I got to switch that. Probably won't do a video on that though. I'll just, you know,
shebang switcher over away we go. So basically what he's done for me is, well, what was planned to do was to do a twisty plug. I'll show you the plug. Twist plug from 30 amp down to the 3-prong travel trailer plug. So it worked out pretty good. But I'm just gonna change it a little bit. I wouldn't bother him with it. It's all right. I can still use the plug for something. I'll probably end up using it maybe for something that's 220. I'll just wire something else onto it, and then I'll have a 220 side plug. So, you know, that's all right. It'll work. So, anyways, let's head her home. We got a little bit of a drive, not too long, and we'll see if we caught any chippies. All right. Well, just leaving the rubber place. I don't even know if I can get you a shot. Tire place. I changed my tires to a, well, hopefully they look more like a winter tire to me, but wait till you see these crazy looking things here. Holy. But anyways, no, I wanted to get the winters off because this real hot has been kind of hard on the rubber, so we needed to get those off. So we got some BF Goodrich tires. He says, oh, this is all I've got for a light truck tire in your size here. I'm like, hey. So needless to say, $275.55 R20, $288.04 a piece. That's just for the tire. And funny thing is, they charged me $2 per valve stem, so that's $8, and they have to use the same valve stems because they're the pressure sensing valve stems, right? So I got screwed there. They kind of don't sort of know that, I guess, so when they're signing you up in the front desk. So yeah, I got kind of screwed there. Balancing, tire mount and balancing is $20 a tire, so there's $80. $1,160.16 plus labor, $80. What? Oh, that's the balancing, yeah, the mounting and installing. Okay, yeah. Taxes, $163 for a grand total of $1,417.43. Holy friggin' crap, tires suck. Well, anyways, wait till you see these frickin' awesome looking things. And I got them to put my winters in the back. What I'm going to do is just get another set of rims, another set of those pressure valve stems. And put them on different rims, wintry kind of rims or whatever, and then we'll have the winter tires ready to go. I can just switch them back and forth. I didn't do that today because I'm like, nah, whatever. But I did figure out how you go about setting the sensors. So when I get the new set of sensors, we'll have to do that every time we change tires over. And there's a couple of different methods, but I think you turn the truck off. I think you just turn it to on, and you push your 4-way flashers off 3 or 4 times or whatever it was. I'd have to refresh my memory blank because I can't remember now, but it's something like that. So I'm not going to do it now. So anyways, let's get out and have a look at the new meat. I don't know, I looked at them, I said to him, I'm like, are these going to burn off real fast? Because they seem awful soft to me. Oh, no, they'll be fine. They'll be good for blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh. But he did admit, though, he says, well, when they get down to 80%, they're a little bit slippery on the snow and ice and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, that's what not my intention was. But anyways, let's have a look at the new meat. There's the new meat. Pretty nice meaty looking. So we got 4 of them. So that is the 3rd set of tires on these rims now. Those original frickin' crappy Pirellis that were stupid, crappy summertime only tires. Then the winters, which are in the back, and now these fellers. So BF Goodrich Baja Champion. Maximum load 2,680 pounds. Ooh. Should be all right. You know, they could have taken 5 minutes just to clean the rims up a little bit too, eh? Oh well, I know they're in a hurry. But yeah, they just seemed kind of mushy to me, like, ooh. I hope they last for a while. I don't know. It's got me a little kind of nervous. But yeah, pretty nice, meaty looking tire. Oh crap, I'm almost out of battery. Anyways, we'll go check this trap here quick. Because I am almost out of battery. And see if we caught a little villain. Well, there's the villain there. Go in the trap. There's treats. Yeah. Trap, treats. Go get the treats. He hasn't gone in the trap yet, so nothing's sprung. I guess everything's still good. So yeah, he's gonna have to step over that. Yeah, you in the trap. But anyways, we'll check him tomorrow. Maybe he'll find that, tonightish, and he'll be in there probably. But anyways, better rock. Thanks for watching. It was a very expensive day because I've been wanting to do that for a while, because if I want to pull this trailer, I don't think it's good having those winter meat on there. So but anyways, have a good day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you. I probably won't catch you tomorrow because I got a funeral tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty busy and stuff, but we'll catch you when we can catch you. Oh, I forgot to show you the plug, didn't I? Let me show you that plug. Okay, in here. So that ends right. That's good. You put the nice one on the handle so you can, nice and easy. Oh, you're so sad. And so that's the trailer end. And that is the 4-prong. That isn't right for what I wanted to do. It's 30 amp, but it's a 125 250 volt. So this one here is the big 3-prong, and that'll go into the generator. Hopefully, I'm gonna go check her, and that will switch with this one. It's a little bit smaller of a plug, but I guess there's more guts in that one. So yeah, it should work good. Okay, so yes, this is the one that he set me up with. So it's only 22.9, so 23 amps, sorry. I want to run it off of this one, 30 amp. That's all. I'm not going to fit in there right now because all the screws are out. Hang on. Okay, so you just line up this one with that one. Locks, away you go. 30 full amps. That's what the trailer is supposed to run off, so that should be more better. So I'm gonna have to switch that, tear it apart, and see what he's put to what down there, and then go from there. Want a quick start? Kinda like that, eh? Fuel injected even. Fuel injected. Shut her down. Anyways, catch you later. Have a good night.